It's time to use some of our leather and fabric scraps to make some jewelry. Hello, good people. I'm going to use these scraps to make a pair of leather and fabric hoop earrings. Here's our supply list: wire, the glue, fabric. We also need the shape template. I forgot to put that on the list, but here we go. This shape template is about 2 inches, and so I'm going to cut all of our materials to exactly 2 inches before we use our shape template. Now we're going to cut our 20 gauge wire, and we're going to cut the wire to about 4 inches. That may be too long, but I'd rather have it too long than too short. Now I'm going to put some E6000 in the place where I want to lay the wire. And then I'll put masking tape over the wire and the glue. All of this is experimental, and I wasn't sure that I could trust just the masking tape. So I decided to put the glue on it because I know that glue is going to hold. Now spread some tacky glue over the masking tape because that's what's going to hold the fabric on. If you have questions about the process, let me know. I may have left a step out or something. Now use the shape template to make your shape. Make sure that the wire is in the middle of the shape template before you mark your material. use a pair of good sharp shears. I use the shears that I use when I'm cutting my leather. If you need to do some extra trimming, do it now. Now you need something to shape your earrings. So I picked up this little nail fingernail polish uh, container to just make my hoop shape. My initial plan was to make a small hoop, but I decided that I didn't want to make that small of a hoop, so I decided to do it a little bit different. So at the back of the earring, the wire that's there, I'm making it into a spiral, and I'm just going to fold it inside the earring. So this is going to be a pair of stud earrings instead of hoops. So I use my flat nose pliers to bend my wire into a right angle so that it could go straight through the ear. Here I'm shaping the earring a little differently from the hoop shape. Someone asked if the wire should be gold since it was going through your ear, but my response is whatever your ears tolerate or your customer's ears. It's up to you. I'm using my flat nose pliers to squeeze the wire because I want to make it strengthen it more. I want to harden it a little bit because it needs to be, strong to go straight through your ear without bending. And we put our backs on and we have our new pair of leather and fabric earrings. Here's one of my models. I'll show you another model in just a minute. The template that I used comes in a set of 10 different shapes that's available in my shop. Also, I have leather that's available. I have a 10-piece leather pack that's available that has 10 beautiful colors. So there'll be links in the description for that if you want to check that out. If you're new here, I'm Sherry, owner and designer for Sherika Originals Handcrafted Gifts, where we help you create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. All right, good people, you know the drill. Please leave me a thumbs up, a comment, a hype, subscribe if you haven't. This is Sherry saying, as always, be blessed.